It was a morning much like any other. We woke up and got ourselves ready to greet the world before we left the bedroom. When we opened the bedroom door, James was holding Al and Olivia came rushing out like a football player ready for a big game. Little did she know that this morning was Christmas morning. The presents were strategically waiting for her as she rushed into the living room. James and Al followed close behind. Olivia's eyes were wide with glee at the new toys that lit up and sang songs. She struggled to free them from their cardboard cages. James helped her free the toys, and the true joy of a child on Christmas morning was apparent. We all opened our presents at home first, establishing what would become the first DeGraaf family Christmas morning, one we will never forget. We had hoped to make some cinnamon rolls for breakfast, but instead made some eggs. It was much easier. After breakfast, the children got back to playing. Olivia loved her cash register, which included a fake credit card and a mechanism to slide it through as though she were paying for merchandise. She loves to swipe the credit card, though we hope this will not be a sign of things to come. Al loves his new toy, which shoots balls into the air and counts them, though the contraption for catching them as they fall seems ill-conceived, because not 1 in 4 are caught. Al loves it nonetheless. It was approaching 10:30 and we were all getting tired. Becky laid Al down in his bed and tucked Olivia into ours. We climbed in as well, hoping to take a nice family nap. Olivia was too excited by the company, however, and the parents relinquished the bed and retreated to the living room to carry out their nap on the couch. When the children awoke, James made some reconstituted sweet potatoes as an experiment for our upcoming adventure. We ate our lunch and packed up to head over to the Tregueros' house for the second half of Christmas. We got to open presents right away after our arrival. The outpour of love as expressed and the number of gifts was overwhelming for the children. Al and Olivia both opened more presents than they have in their lives. Becky and Melissa must have been thinking the same thing because Olivia opened a second cash register toy and she was eager to play with this one too. She grabbed a pair of scissors, which were not so safely stashed on the coffee table, and was frustrated when the box didn't fall open to her wild attacks. James, however, took the toy to the car so we could exchange it for another one. 2 cash registers would be too much. We stayed at the Tregueros for dinner and ate a delicious roast of beef. Whenever Steve cooks beef, you know dinner will be good. Becky's grandma joined us for dinner, Don Costello. After dinner, Nick, Rachel, and Kyan packed up to head home. The other siblings retreated to their rooms and Steve and Kathy took Dawn home for the night. The DeGraafs packed up and we almost had to leave the children behind just to get all the presents home. Al fell asleep on the way home and Olivia, surprisingly, stayed awake. She must have been wishing to play with some more of her cash register. The DeGraafs had a truly blessed Christmas. The gifts are great, but knowing they were given with love is the true blessing. We want to say thank you to all for our gifts. Thanks to the elder DeGraafs for Becky's scissors, French curves, book, The Homemade Pantry, and for James' gifts, bicycle repair book, bicycle multi-tool rain suit, and both for the chocolate and the check. Thank you for Olivia's cute outfit and Al's monster outfit. Thank you. Thanks to Jenny DeGraaf for the hiking socks for both Becky and James. We will be using these on our next adventure. Thank you. Tregueros, thank you. For Becky's pepper spray, the baby monitor, all the fruit and popcorn and sparkling cider, movie tickets and In-N-Out gift cards, and for James' knife and light set, the ice cream maker and ice cream manual, See's Candy gift cards, and chip clip. Thank you for Olivia's bathtub markers, water paint posters, hair clips, cash registers, socks, and fruit. Also thank you for Al's race car toy, his clothes, all his new socks, his shoes, his chew toy, and fruit. Thank you, Kathy Treguero, for Olivia's hair clips and hair ties, the cute cupcake set, socks, and big blanket. Merry Christmas!